shot. Silence is always great to have when you're going against someone like an Invoker, Bane, Darkseer. What are your impressions with the last grab, the mighty Skywrath Mage, one we don't get to see too often?
It's one of the Piloti's signature heroes actually. I think of Pilot, I immediately think of Undying, Skywrath, and Bounty Hunter. Just one of those heroes that can go around the map. They shot a lot of early game havoc and suicide to neutrals, and then come back with full HP, full mana, and kind of rinse, lather, repeat. And yeah, it fits the strategy for the time being, because right now Secret's biggest game plan, I think, is to get 6 on as many heroes as possible, and then just hold the line with the Ember. Because, to be honest, there's not a lot of tools on the side of CIS Rejects that can break base or pick off the Ember without the coordination of like a multiple set of heroes.
That's true. It almost feels like they're kind of going to be going for what we saw in Game 1. A hope for just such a big beatdown that you don't even have to worry about trying to see just strong defensive fortitude in the base. So that's a bit risky, you know? If things don't go according to plan, then you're going to find a secret team, and we're going to get one of those games where they just kind of slowly starve you out, and the Envy Ember just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and eventually he's just one-shotting your supports by blinking in, slide a fist, and remnant away, and next thing you know, it's just disaster. So it does feel, I don't want to say all in from CIS Rejects, but it definitely feels pretty heavy in the department of this has to go well at the start and mid-game, otherwise we're going to be a bit doomed here. And look at this 5-man aggressive movement here. What they don't know is there's a Fuzzy Wuzzy nearby. But he's just going to head back to lane here. And Secret are not going to find their first blood opportunity, and will probably just opt to get some wards down, block some camps, and get a hold of that rune on the bottom.
CIS Rejects definitely going to go for the top bounty here, and Secret's probably going to secure the bottom with all the wonderful positioning they have now. As you mentioned as well, the pull camp is blocked with 2 wards, mind you, I think. So that's going to be a lot of, I guess, bonus aggression coming out of them. Since there's no pull, they can just walk around. They have the vision with the ward as well, and allows them to be more maneuverable with the Skywrath possibly.
Yeah, and that ward is not coming down. One of the things, I guess, if you're running a pretty aggressive, always want to fly core Slardar, is you might lack a little bit in the ward and early support department here, and they don't have a sentry on hand, so this pull camp is going to be blocked for good, but maybe something that CIS Rejects are anticipating, that he's just not going to have the assistance of that pull camp. We'll have to see, but Puppy back is like, I know you guys love to be aggressive in the mid lane, but he actually might have put himself in a bit of a jam. Now he's going to be able to step away here, gets the help from the slow, and they're thinking about turning back on the Godlike. He gets off the Brain Sap, will kind of heal up a bit, and this is just going to be a trade where Secret are going to get more of the damage done. I mean, look at this, even Pylai dies. Like, I can get maybe just one more Arcane Bolt. No, okay. We'll turn back it around.
Yeah, I didn't actually realize that Pylai was so close vicinity to Puppy there. I thought Puppy might have actually gotten slept while he's in the air, and then just ran down with the Ion Shell and the Bane's superior movement speed, but Supai saving the day. They're able to see another one, and just I think we wanted to ward up the neutrals there. I guess he saw it wasn't being pulled to do so, but a lot of pressure coming out from Secret already.
Yeah, especially this bottom lane, man. But Tao, mid lane, I'm seeing a skewer back from Weehaw here on the Godlike. Very nicely played, but it looks like he might be the one to go down. He will. First blood will go to Birthday Boy Godlike here, and well, he will end up dropping in the end, but it's a huge benefit for CIS Rejects. They get the XP bonus, they get the first blood bonus, and all is well. Oh no, top lane, Misery walks himself right into a crush, and it's going to be a kill. The Darkseer, with the help of that Ion Shell, makes it that much easier, and it's another strong start here for CIS.
Yeah, I can't believe that actually just happened. I turned my camera towards mid because I didn't actually see the skewer, but Misery was already safe. He was healing under the tower, and I guess he kind of walked back in with the creep wave and always want to fly, probably just crushed him up for being cocky or something. I don't know. That was a really unanticipated death, and he's gonna be able to pull the creep wave now as a result. Deny up from creeps, which is nice, but he is going up against 2v1, and this lane's not gonna be easy for him anymore.
Oh no, not at this point, and they already know it, so CIS Rejects can pull out some additional assistance there and put some towards the bottom lane. You know, poor little Ursa here is not having the easiest time getting to the CS. We know for our Skywrath Major is one of the best at being annoying in a lane and zoning back people. But now they're going to make their move. They have a rotation in, coming out from Slardar now. Always want to fly, makes the rotation from top lane. They move in, they get the crush, set up after the Nightmare, and they're going to get it done. They might even get Envy now.
Oh my goodness.
And they do!
Oh,
and Puppy comes in after. This is disaster for Secret. Double kill to Afterlife. They end up losing Always Want to Fly, but my goodness, it was worth. What is happening?
What? My words exactly. What is happening right now, man? This is some crazy stuff. Not the type of aggression and turnarounds that I would expect to happen on Secret. This is some real crazy stuff. There's a lot of burst damage, early damage, and most importantly, physical damage coming out from the side of CIS Rejects. So I think Secret with their low armor heroes and magical heroes, they should realize they can't fight into this despite the positions. And I don't know, man. They just keep getting caught under their own terms.
It's hard to gauge whether it's more CIS Rejects offers such a aggressive front that it throws a team like Secret, who may be very disciplined, off their groove a bit. If it's that, or if it's Secret just maybe taking this game a bit lightly and they've been playing with their feet. I don't really know, but it's just what we're seeing right now. This is not the same Secret that we saw Frankfurt, and it just does not continue well for him here. Bottom lane now, Pi going to be going down easy. Puppey shows himself. This time they're not going to be able to follow with a couple of extra kills, but still kills in a wonderful direction here for CIS Rejects. Always Wanna Fly is going to grab that one, and this is your, quote, 4-position roaming Slardar. He's already involved in 5 of the 6 kills.
Oh, and you know what? Puppey, he's going to be careful now, too. He's only level 1. He doesn't have Arctic Burn, but I think Oblast's going to kill Case for the time being. He has nothing, man. He's been supporting in all throughout the game, but there were some pings at bottom. I thought there was going to be another kill, but of which they're going.
Please don't. Pi's like, please don't do this. Not again. He'll be able to put himself in a firmer position under the tower, but it's not that aggressive stance we were seeing from Pi previously. Before, he's like happy to dish out the arcane bolts onto Ursa and frustrate him a bit, but this time he'll have to think twice. Luckily for him, they do have some side vision still by that blocked pole camp, but you know, certainly they haven't had to worry about pulling a camp whatsoever. They've been happy to just farm up kills in the lane itself.
Yeah, they've been playing so much more aggressive in lieu of the pulls. It's been working out for them perfectly. And again, Puppey, he's about to hit level 2 now, finally, I think. But this slow progression is really hurting him for sure. And Pi, another death, I believe.
Oh goodness!
I don't know.
Another one for Always Wanna Fly. Everyone getting involved in it.
I don't know if he can help this at this point. I think it's just so easy for this Bane with his 365 movement speed, and they have the ward, but the tree angle is so convenient for him that he can just walk in with Nightmare, and it really is just that easy. I don't think they can do this at bottom lane anymore, but where can the Ember go otherwise is the real question, I guess.
And if we check over the other lanes, Bomb has been pretty action-packed, but to just kind of get up to snuff here, Weehaw 21-1 CS to Iceberg's 28-5, so the Invoker in a nice spot. He's about to hit his level 7. In comparison, Weehaw just getting his level 6. So we do have RP in the pocket ready to go. Unfortunately, you know, we don't have Pi near his level 6 to offer anything like a Mystic Flare to help burst things down. And, well, for up and above, Misery is at his level 6, so Vendetta is a possibility. And so there are setup options coming in the form of those ultimates here, but our Secret gonna find the Weehaw trying to walk towards the rune. He wants it, but he ain't gonna get it. What he's gonna get instead is, you know, he's gonna get his ass killed. Puppey though was able to creep in from behind, snag up the rune, flies up above and beyond. But look at the surge, look at the chase. They got the sprint and everything. Puppey's like desperate to make it out. Now he has some boots, but it's not gonna be fast enough for this. Iceberg even shows up, and they're just escorting him at this point.
Oh my gosh, did you see what they just did? I think Weehaw actually pulled Puppey the bottle with the courier coming in, so Pup tried to bottle his way out. And now Weeha's not gonna have his bottle when he spawns, but never mind, Puppey spawns in like 10 seconds because he's level 2. Yep. So Weehaw gets his bottle back, nothing's lost.
Yep, and it looks like they're gonna take their business back to the bottom lane because Envy is probably calling out for a little bit of assistance here. He's still be able to hold some respectable CS, 29-9, but here again, the birthday boy steps in, has a Nightmare waiting for him. There's a 2-man crush. The swipes are out, and that is just a formula for absolute disaster. It's just a beautiful setup once more. They don't have the vision on the side to see the roaming little Bane, and Envy is just walking on eggshells, it feels like, when he goes to these lanes to farm.
Yeah. Vulnerable to crack at any moment, and Weeha's finally rotating in. I think the ward might have scouted out, and Ramses, is he gonna die? He has the enrage, and there we go. No damage taken whatsoever.
That's nice. That's a level 3 shockwave. 225 damage could have brought him down pretty damn low, but obviously not worth the investment of like any sort of skew or RP. So 2 kills though for Secret, man. You're looking at already nearly 4K net worth advantage at 7 minutes in. That is rarely heard of. That's a landslide at the start.
heavily in favor of CIS rejects. Honestly, quite reminiscent of last game.
Yeah, it really is. But let's see if at least Secret can attempt to change gears here with Vendetta and RP at their ready. And oh, maybe a courier here? Already slipping out the other side. Afterlife will not kind of hang around for Misery's Vendetta and head himself right back. But you know, on one aspect, you're looking at Secret, who seem like they're starting to get some tools ready to go. I mean, you could just say the same for CIS Rejects, man. This Invoker's getting ready to come together pretty nicely. Looks like Ursa was able to just recently pick up something here. Well, I guess it's just his phase boots for now, but once he gets something like a Blink Dagger, Invoker begins to go on the move, nothing's going to come easy here, and, well, they're making a move for Afterlife. It could be a quick hit and run, and it will be here between the three of them. Secret able to grab something for themselves, and at this point, when they're this far behind, every little kill just certainly helps and adds that extra bit of net worth bonus.
Very nicely done by him, and of course, Misery demonstrating the patience as well as why Nyx is so good against the Darkseer in general. He didn't even have to Carapace the Shell on the creep to hit that stun, so that was pretty nice. And of course, Embersphere picking up that level 6 just a few moments before that engagement helped quite a bit as well.
I'm a little surprised to see that Always Wanna Fly is still not even level 6 himself. He's been involved in so many kills and so much action, but has yet to get the amp damage in. Well, he needs a bit of harassment here from Wii, who's still holding his RP. He's muscling forward like he's thinking about doing something, but up and above on the other side, we'll catch the back end of it, but Iceberg gets the grab onto the Skywrath Mage right in front of Misery. Now barely seems to make it out with his life. Goes for the TP Misery. No stun to stop him, so he's going to be able to make it out.
Very smart move. He anticipated that the Ember could be rotating in with enough mana to shut him down as well on the escape, so recognized that, saw his life points and said, the Nyx Assassin no longer has enough to kill me while I'm healing with the urn, and got himself out. 202 and 50 CS, one of those invokers, one of those happy invokers, I might add.
Mid lane, I mean, Always Wanna Fly just keeps flirting with Wii. Obviously, they have the skewer to make it away. He starts flirting back with a fake RP, but 10-minute runes coming up, and everybody wants to get to it right now. Who's first in the scene? It's Puppy and Wii. Oh, swing and a miss on the crush here. Do they pursue? It looks like they will. Skewer in, but uh-oh, Tornado flies, and it's a miss. RP's going to finish off Always Wanna Fly and catch up Iceberg, but they might be able to turn it back. Cold Embrace will be coming out, but the mana's going to be gone for Wii, and he will not be able to make it away. It's a one-for-one trade, and it's one that technically will favor CIS Rejects a little bit, but because Secret are still behind by that much, they will get the net worth bonus their way.
Of course, they definitely didn't want to lose Wii, but they needed something, and that trade as a whole, I think that's one of those where the follow-up matters more than anything else. And in terms of follow-up, Secret had Envy free farming on the safe lane. I think that's something they really should be content with for the.
And it looks like they will finally get Always Wanna Fly his time to get to that level 6, and they'll be able to have the amp damage now. Back at mid, Invoker one step towards that precious Orchid here. He already has one Oblivion Staff, and as we know, Ember Spirit not going to be a big fan of that one, so we'll have to be on his toes here. Misery, who had been scouting out for him Vendetta here, is not going to get the opportunity. Very reserved play here from Always Wanna Fly. He's just, I was going to say that, but now he's sprinting on in. Misery's waiting for an opportunity that may open up onto him here. There it is, Vendetta Strike. They got the stun. Lots of damage, but you know, Envy's going to just do some farm on the side, and now they're going to be looking for a turnaround here, and Envy is not going to have much to offer. So Iceberg thinking about making his move. Quick tornado. Oh, he got it. He was so close to him that it came out just in time. And now Envy's going to be going down. Well, Globlack steps in and is like, I'll take that one. And it turns into a free snag there for CIS-R.
Oh dear. Well, it should have been a quick in enough for Misery, and Envy turns into Envy Death with no kills whatsoever. Always Wanna Fly obviously was level 6 as the engagement began, and Misery is going for round 2 here. He might get Always Wanna Fly if he sticks around long enough.
Yeah, this is it. Easy. Bing, bong, gone. Would have been unfortunate if he missed that stun. It's a hard one to land, but he got it. He got it. No problem. Always Wanna Fly. Just kind of flirting around a bit too long. They'll punish him for it. But what do we see here? Weehaw. Is he trying to hold out for a Blink Dagger? Not going right for something like the Arcane Boots? Figures it's a bit too late for that and puts more favor in getting the setup? Or
I think he wants to blink immediately. I think most players right now, they prioritize the blink before the net boots. And sometimes they even get shreds as well, being power buffs. But yeah, I think he really needs the Blink Dagger. He needs that playmaking potential.
It's a miss on the tornado here, but they're thinking about moving in. They drop a sentry. They'll see Weehaw walking in. Can they turn onto him here? Oh, they tried. They got the cold snap. EMP's going to be out, and it actually hits him. But man, he instantly bumps the mana right back up. Oh, Fiend's Grip got to get quickly canceled from the silence. Nicely done, but an Urn's going to be going out. Weehaw could be going down. He's trying to bottle charge his way through it. Still persistent. It's going to be Iceberg, and he will be ending with the kill. Envy looking to come in, dropping down a big Mystic Flare, but it's not going to be enough. Pi will lose his own life. Always Want to Fly will shrug that one off, and it's 2 down from the side of Secret. About to be 3 if they're able to grab Puppy, and they will.
Goodness.
Double kill for Iceberg. Envy wants to engage, looking to move in, and now Ramsey shows his ugly mug and says, you're not going to be doing anything here. That's a 4-man takedown on Secret. CIS Rejects now will just take this wonderful happening into the pit now and get a free Aegis out of it.
You know, this is not a throw. This is not a 3-2-2 or anything like that. This is actually CIS Rejects just playing and outplaying Secret in every way. And again, Cotto, I'm a little bit shocked, but I just don't know what to say aside from that. It's a real surprise to me that from the laning phase too, how Secret tried to rebut the aggression coming out of CIS Rejects, and we are now getting picked off after a Roshan kill that he saw happen. There was a word to detect the heroes walking out of the pit. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm sorry, dude. It's very I'm flabbergasted right now. This doesn't seem to be the Secret that we've come to know, or this is one of the best forms of CIS Rejects we have seen to date. Either way, I mean, with a big win here and CIS get 2-0, they get their second place spot, and there will be no tiebreakers. I understand that maybe Secret's heart could be out of it a little bit, knowing that they're going to be guaranteed 4th place after already dropping game number 1, but you know, not like this. You don't want to have a showing like this. Let's see what kind of fight they can put up. Lots of faith out there that Master Envy and his precious Ember Spirit could still pull this one back, but my oh my, he's got a long way to go.
Gosh, and you see Afterlife, look at his awareness. If he stays under the tower here still, this guy's insane. This is honestly a really, really good play. I know the heroes have been missing for some time, but Envy's getting caught at top in the meantime, and does Always Want to Fly have a blink? No, he does not, but there's an Orchid from the Invoker.
Orchid, Tornado, Envy's going to be going down, and will they get a trade at least for it here? Afterlife pops out his mech. Rotations are starting to come. There's the vacuum, and they're persistent. They just shove him right into the wall with the help of a curse. Now they're trying to make it out with their life. Can they make it away? Oh, Puppy barely makes it away. The rest of the team also able to make it out and back to the fountain. It turns into an Envy for an Afterlife, a trade that I'm sure CIS Rejects are just still happy to have here, but we'll see them now transition it to a likely tier 1 takedown. The game is still theirs at this point.
Yeah.
Secret just need to try to hold out as long as possible. To their benefit, CIS Rejects, though they have a lot of kills, this is going to be possibly their first tower of the game. So
yeah, what a surprise, really. They already got a 10k gold lead, and I think that they assembled this lead without actually getting towers as objective. Wow, this is some digging for kills, I must say. 19-6 the score, the bounty rune coming out for Iceberg, so he's going to be happy to grab that up. Misery's walking around. He actually has a blink dagger after that kill, so that's a nice pickup for him as well, but fortunately for him, level 1 Vendetta still at level 11, so he either misskilled or has not skilled yet. Nevertheless, Secret are rotating 5 heroes towards the top, and they don't see this Invoker coming in with the Ghost Walk.
I feel like I've been seeing a bit too much of that today. Being level 11 and not getting level 2 ultimate. I can't remember the other time, but yeah.
Yeah, it was Soneko with the Laguna Blade earlier.
Yeah, you're like, wow, that's weird. And then I guess Darkseers as well put more favor in just getting the 1 level for now, even now on Afterlife. I guess it does end up being a bit more expensive. You don't want to put too much out. But
Puppy.
Oh, look at this. Cheeky play coming up from Iceberg on the back lines, trying to get hold of the support Puppy Wyvern, and Weehaw is like, I'm not going to let you get away with this.
Yeah,
commits the RP for the Aegis now. Help is on the way. Go Black is coming with his Bane here. Oh, he's going to sidestep that one. They're still on chase, and I think they just accept the fact that he is gone. I don't know if that was worth it. Aegis is going to be down. And, Misery is close here to Afterlife, but yeah, I mean, it's for a Wyvern, one of the poorest in the game.
They're going for Afterlife here, I think. Misery has Carapace available as well.
You can just pop it right now.
No, I guess not. They thought other of it. Envy doesn't have a Remnant, that's why they didn't go for that.
He'll wait out that timer, but they won't have long to wait. Look who's already on the move again, and Weehaw. Hi. They move in, he has no mana, he's dead. Yeah, that's right. Ursa has a Blink Dagger now. Be on the watch. And quickly, you're going to see the body language of Secret, like, oh god, get the hell out. Puppy runs right back to the tower. Misery's going to TP away, and Puppy's like, oh no! Oh no, oh no! I have no TP, I have nowhere to run! Tell my dragon family I love them and I'm sorry. He's gone for good. That is Ramsey's now dominating. Morbid Mask in hand, nearly 1,400 gold. Bottom lane, it looks like Iceberg is going to get something. He's like, hey guys, I'll join you in the kill party. Boop. Gets a grab on the pile I die. 23-7.
Yeah, he didn't even need an Orchid for that one. In fact, Invoker got silent and still managed to finish off the target because he was able to get the load of his spells off. Now, Misery's coming in for the hunt, but just not enough damage to solo kill the Invoker, I might add.
No.
Gonna be giving them vision in the meantime while Envy's trying to farm his own woods.
Nope, not anymore. Iceberg is going to go into his own Ghost Walk, and maybe they're going to bait in mid lane. They're hoping to bait something, and they do. They have the vision. They drop a sentry, and they got him. Chains, Curse, Iceberg will go down. That's a good heads-up play coming out from Secret. And good intel given from Misery leads him to that kill.
Vision is everything in this game, and Envy's Nyx Assassin walking around with a 50-second duration Vendetta. Whether it turns into a kill or just simple intel, giving the enemy team vision, it's always going to be worthwhile. Very nicely done by Secret there. Coming out from them now too, so maybe this is the beginning of them staging their comeback, but
yes.
CIS rejects, they're well in position. Deep, I must say.
Plants down a nice ward. He almost is able to pop the smoke here. Now they pop the one of Pile I Die, and they're like, wait, something's fishy. Something's fishy. Oh, Goblak, get out. You're not in a good spot. You gotta run. They're still kind of perplexed here. They're looking around like, how did our smoke pop? Now they're going to just stumble onto mid lane, and Secret are not going to get anything from the smoke.
Radiant's bottom tower.
They're still stuck in the middle here. I mean, they don't realize if they're caught between... There's a couple of CIS Reject members just to the north, and oh, they barely slip away. They get down a nice ward, and the jig will be up.
Nice perk TP's bottom, so there's no chance to fight them at the either. Pardon me, at the up.
Yep, but they still have that extra obs ward in the mid lane. That's a very nice bit of intelligence for CIS Rejects. Hold on, I gotta go offline. I forgot to. There we go. All right. Well, back and underway now. Aegis had been easily expended here, so CIS Rejects can just comfortably sit on the advantage they got. Maybe wait out the next timer here and make their move. I mean, they've been a little lackluster in the objective department, but they have certainly not been lackluster in finding kills as they go again now in the bottom lane. Set up, crush, follow-up blink from Ursa. It's just the Bash brothers pretty much going to work. Envy doesn't really stand a chance. Neither does anyone. And moments like that make you think twice on even trying to farm anywhere.
It really does. And of course, Misery is back in Vendetta form, so he's going to be able to walk out. Again, no sentries coming out of CIS Rejects yet. Goblak has 2 in his inventory. One's going to be expended to just check out the ward spot, I assume? No, he's just going to hold on to it for the time being. There he goes, plants it down on the floor, and is waiting for the sneaky Nyx Assassin to show up. But in the meantime...
Yep, jump from always want to fight, leads in, vacuum wall, Puppy going to be first to go down here, a respectable curse, but it only delays what looks like the inevitable. 3-man skewer, he goes right through the Mystic Flare, and though it's an express trip into the base, they still get what they want. A double kill now for Ursa. All of CIS Reject still staying alive here, but oh, Envy!
Oh no,
rolls
Envy!
himself right into a crush and into death. Oh, that one hurts to watch. Secret now lose 3. Actually, they lost 4. There was a buyback used even from Puppy. And I just don't know. It continues to go from bad to worse. This tier 2 is going to be going down. Roche is going to be up soon, possibly. Oh, it's a small timer here, less than a minute. CIS Rejects could just wade back for it to come up and maybe go for a finishing push soon.
Yep, another tier 3 goes down. The first, actually, of this game, rather. So... probably gonna wait for the Roshan as you mentioned, and pinging out the ancient stack now, but they don't have too many ancient stack farmers. They do have a slaughter, but I think given how aggressively they've been playing, I think they just want to get more map control, more objectives, not sit around for neutral kills or anything like that. Now we see Iceberg, he has an Oracle Club in his inventory. I would imagine maybe a BKB since there's so many spells like Nyx Assassin, Skywrath that could be very annoying to him, but at this point he could just turn it into an Aghanim's as well. So well. I don't know.
Yeah. And also, there is a couple of spells that would go through the BKB, but I'm a man of flash. I love an Aghanim Scepter, but maybe the more defensive BKB would be in the best interest here. Uh-oh. Just briefly spotted out Misery. He points his finger. He's like, he's got to go.
BKBs.
And they're going to get him, it looks like, here. Pull back. Cold Embrace stalls it out a bit, but sure enough, it's done for. Looking up and ahead here. Iceberg making moves in, and they might get Puppy. Puppy goes down. Iceberg still deep. Envy and We will be able to punish him.
Yeah,
and well, the trade's still the better.
Dive.
They're hungry, man. It's just like what we were saying at the start. They may not have the best sieging kind of a lineup, but if they take games like this, they might not even need the high ground. They're just beating them so bad that they'll force them into submission.
Yeah, that's pretty much the strategy. And of course, Roshan is up. They have Ursa available going into the pit, and Ursa plus Slardar. You ask for a better Roshan killing combination, I think not.
Oh, this is easy mode for him right now, and it's definitely a level 2 amp damage. He was a little slow to level up at the start, but he is making up for it in spades at this point. He's already got both of his mobility tools. Secret wager that they might be near this Roche pit. They're kind of in the neighborhood, and he's going to be able to farm up a double stack for himself. It is under a little bit of vision. They see this right now, that We is in that secret shop. So they know that something's fishy here. They already ping out that area right now, and they're coming together here. Do they have a smoke?
Yeah, I think they
do.
want to smoke. Yeah.
Oh, goodness. They might... I think they're going to go all the way up and through here on the right-hand side.
Oh, they're going to catch Puppy.
Puppy.
Yeah,
they got him. He's down. He's down and out. Envy, just let him go. Oh, he wanted to come in and get a sleight of fist off. Hopefully he doesn't pay for it. He's able to rem it away to safety, it looks like, and make it out from trouble. But even those little plays, man, they're just too risky. Sometimes you just got to let him go.
Yep, pretty much. And now the Roshan's going to go down for sure. Nice mana burn coming out of the little creep, allowing the Slardar to amp up right away, of course. The cooldown's only 5 seconds, so...
That efficiency.
Yep, efficiency indeed.
5 seconds is like 2 strikes, hell, maybe 4 or 5 if you're an Ursa, so I back you up on that. And now, with an Aegis in hand, CIS Rejects in a very, very nice spot to close this series out in what could be a huge upset recently. 2-0 against Secret. Let's see if they can do it, or if Secret are going to be able to hold on. Fisticuffs already had here. Iceberg spots out Envy, orchids him up, and might be able to grab him. Got him. Nothing he can do. Times it out perfectly, gets the most out of the orchid, then it's the tornado right there at the end.
Yep, I mean, the game's not over yet for sure, but the scoreboard is still worse than the first game. And Always Want to Fly, he's going in. He doesn't care.
Man, going so deep and following him up is the Ursa, which leads to 2 strikes and a takedown of Puppy. He might even get We here. Oh, man, barely able to keep it alive with the help of Misery in that stun, but he's going to have to do-side-do around this throne to step away, but he can't make it out. Always Want to Fly, going to get the crush, follow-up kill onto Misery, and wouldn't you know it, all 5 of Team Secret are now on the sidelines here. Buybacks are already forced out. It's only 25 minutes into this game. It's 36-9, and what kind of world are we living in here? CIS Rejects on the verge of 2-0ing Secret in dramatic fashion both games.
Yeah, you begged the question earlier in the first series. You must ask me again, Carl. With this second game, it's a lot more convincing than before. And which is it? Is it CIS Rejects? Are they really that good, or is Secret sort of falling apart for the time being? And this is the second series back to back that they're going 0-2 against. And Puppy's gonna go down now, swift fashion. Not even a rebuttal coming out of Envy. He has bots and he has the one piece of the Battle Fury going in. Just not enough to hold the line here. And Weehaw looks like he wants to come in for an RP.
Oh, he's not going to get the chance. They blink in. They got an Orchid. He's out 1 minute, and it's over. Just like that. Secret. Got to get 0-2. Props to CIS Rejects. They play one hell of a game of Dota. And it's just well-deserved. Who would have thought? 39-9. Man, oh man.
Who would have thought, man? Certainly not I. That's all I can tell you right now. All I can tell.
All right, nice stuff. So with that and with this 2-0 win from CIS, what's this means for Group B? Well, Vega now still hold that first place position. It will now be CIS in that second place. So congratulations to them, man. They have secured their spot to go to the LAN final in Belarus. Liquid will get the third place, and that means Secret are going to be at the bottom in fourth place. But it's not over yet for those bottom 2 teams. They will get the opportunity now to go through a 4-team single elimination bracket, all for one last spot, the 5th spot from Europe. So they're down, but they may not be out. But those Secret may think that they'll have an easier time in that elimination OG are already going to be in there waiting for them, so it's not going to be easy. One of those 2 top teams, Clairvoyants, are not going to be going to Star Ladder, whether it be OG or Secret, and that was the #1 and #2